Hi, this is Priya Kumar. I'm a motivational speaker and an author. I have written 8 books and all fall in the genre of inspiration. I write stories that inspire, that make you feel good about yourself, that align you to your purpose, that, keep your focus on a higher goal, on helping you become better, bigger, stronger, more powerful. And I'm doing this whole countrywide campaign with my 8th book, The Calling, Unleash Your True Self. It's a great story. I mean, people ask me, how did you come up with the idea of the story? And I will tell you this, I write stories which start with a question that has been playing on my mind or has been, in my universe for a long time, and the answer unfolds as a story. So The Calling is a good book. It helped me grow. It helped me find answers. You see, when you start writing, then things become a little more clearer. You start discovering for yourself. Try it. Be a writer. Even if you don't want to be an author, never want to publish a book, just write for yourself. It's very healing. All answers are within, and when you write, it all comes out and you can see it, and you can be witness to the wisdom that was innate to you. And I urge people, no matter what you do, just write. And trust me, I'm here only, you're also here. Trust me when I say this, that it will help you more than it would help the reader. And I'm the greatest beneficiary of my writing and my work. Imagine, my job is to inspire people, to motivate them, to align them back to goodness, to that innate force. How can I not be a beneficiary? Yeah, if you're touched by your job, you're doubly blessed. And I'm doubly, triply blessed because I also have your love. I also have your connection. It's such a joy to connect with like-minded people. And I tell you, I fold my hands every day to the universe, to the Lord, to whatever force there is, to have given me this platform and opportunity to be worthy of so much love and admiration. Thank you, and all back to you. Thank you very much. So, I get asked this question very often. How do you be happy? How can you be happy? Because, generally my state is happiness. I'm a very happy-go-lucky person. And look, I'm not a guru to sit here and give you a lecture, but I'll tell you things that work for me. And I will also tell you things that I have found have worked for other people. And when you have more additional points, write to me, communicate back with me, and I'll make my next video on it. So I have found that what keeps me in a state of happiness and positivity is that I have not made my mind a host for negativity. What that means is, yes, negative things happen around me. There are people who get to me, there are people who discourage, there are people who are abusive, who are not very kind, and sometimes that gets to you. But I'm the kind of person, I don't keep anything in my mind. Let's say you said something to me that I didn't like, or I got upset, I will communicate it back to you. People say this about me, that they never have to ask me, Priya, are you upset with me? And I said, don't you know me? If I was upset with you, I would tell you. I would not leave my mood to guesswork. So if I'm upset with you, I will tell you that look, I'm upset with you because of XYZ reason. And you know what? 80% of the times, those reasons are misunderstandings. Has it not happened with you that someone came and told you that, Priya, I'm upset with you, you said like this, and you say, hey, I didn't mean it like that. Now, isn't it so good that the person brought it up so you had an opportunity to clarify? Now, imagine if that guy was upset with you or had judged you on something you didn't do and didn't mean. Now, could it also be that your upset could actually be a miscommunication or a misunderstanding? So it's always good to bring it up. I will go to my mom and say, Mom, I didn't like that, or you did this, or you said that. And 80% of the time, she'll say, Priya, I didn't even mean that. मैंने तो ऐसा कहा भी नहीं था. Sometimes it even turns out like that. And it's dissolved, it's solved. Why shall I sit back thinking, oh, she shouldn't have said this. Why did she say this? I work so hard, blah, blah. And how the mountain keeps growing bigger and bigger. And even if it is that she really was upset with me, then she'll bring it up 20% of the times. And she will say, Priya, I was upset, or I was having a bad day, or it was in response to your unkindness. I don't know what comes up, but when it comes up, at least we can solve it even if there was some element of truth to it, even if there was a real upset to it, now we can solve it. And I feel all upset should be solved if it is real, if it is brought up. So either which way, either it's a misunderstanding or it is real, and then we both can work toward a solution, so we both in the end can give each other a hug and be happy. The more you keep things in your heart and your mind, you grow heavier, and then your behavior toward the other person changes. And now when your behavior toward the other person changes, his behavior now becomes in accordance to that upset, and that's doom for both people. How can you be happy if you have this kid going on, usne aisa kaha, isne aisa kaha? Come on, talk it out. If you don't want to talk it out, then let it go. Even if it is just sending an email, I didn't like this, please be kind, or I don't agree with this, please communicate. There are people who have lived their whole lives filled with this angst. And you know what? Aisa nahi hai that people don't communicate or they don't talk. They will talk about it, but with others. They will talk about it, but with the wrong people. So they're upset with the mother, but they will tell the whole world about it except the mother. Now, how silly is that? As it is, you're wasting your energy talking about it and ranting about it. Might as well clear it and solve it. It doesn't make you happy discussing your problems and your worries with 10 people. In fact, now they think less of you. Whoever said talking makes you feel better. Yes, it makes you feel better if you talk to the right person, if you talk to the real terminal. And that has been my little key to happiness. Okay, I'll tell you another thing. Another thing that I have seen that it works is to rejoice in your daily successes. Of course, I have a long-term goal. Of course, I have a long-term vision, which is huge, which is so big that it definitely cannot be fulfilled today, for sure. Now, if I am going to invest all of my happiness, all of my joy and my feeling great in that, then I will be miserable today. Yes, there will be great joy in that final accomplishment, but also attach happiness to your daily successes. Of course, I would like that one day I'm launching my book and it's a stadium full of 80,000 people, but when 40 show up in Vadodara yesterday, I have to be happy even in that much, right? I can't say, oh no, but this was not 80,000 people. Hey, then you're setting yourself up for so much misery on a daily basis, that when you do reach those 80,000 people in a stadium, you won't be a happy soul. Happiness is also a habit. It's also an attitude. It's an innate state which needs to be developed. So you can actually rejoice that. How many people have you seen who have made it to the point of success but are such miserable souls because they did not attach happiness to their daily successes? I can be happy. Hey, this one came to meet me. I didn't know you. I didn't know those people from Adams and they came for me. I was overjoyed. If I cannot respect that, if I cannot acknowledge and appreciate that, where will 80,000 people come from? So people, they are successful daily. They do amazing stuff daily. But come on, attach a little bit happiness to it. I will write 200 books, but this is my 8th book. I have to be overjoyed about it. Yay, I wrote an 8th book and it's successful. People are talking good things about it. And as long as I can feel good about this, I will continue to feel good about it. The number doesn't count. Maybe I will live to write 200. Maybe I will write 500. Maybe I will write 50. But was I successful today? And I define it. If I have defined that my ultimate achievement is a stadium full of people at my book launch, then I can also define today what will be my success. Please, if you can define your daily small successes and feel good about it in that achievement, who can steal happiness from you? Nobody. Not the numbers, not a future, and not a present insecurity. And if you can live your life by communicating with people, the good and the bad, by not making your mind and your heart a host for negativity. The doors are closed. I'm upset, I bring it back. Only love goes in. If every day I can be grateful for what I did achieve while still keeping my vision on a higher goal, if I can respect myself and others for being a part of that journey and moving forward, who can steal my happiness? And then when you ask me, why are you happy? These are the two primary reasons. Of course, there are more, and I'd love to hear yours from you. I will put it in my next video. Do stay connected and do stay tuned, and thank you so much for your love. I love you back.